Welcome back to Math Today. Today I need your help. I'm sharing a picture with you of my favorite treat. I can't wait to open it up and eat them. They're really hard to find. They're crispy M&Ms. They have like a little crunchy rice center. They're my favorite, and you can only find them at weird stores, and then they go on clearance. So when they're on sale, I buy like 10 bags, and then I hide them away. But my kids also really like them, and they wanted to know if I would share with them because it says share size. And so I was thinking, okay, I'll share, but I want to know how many M&Ms will we each actually get if we share one bag. So I need your help figuring that out. Go ahead and grab your whiteboard. I'd like you to work along with me. Let's see if we can figure it out. All right, I checked the back, and this whole bag has 154 M&M pieces in it. You can figure that out because they say how many are in a serving, and I multiplied it by the number of servings. So there's 154 M&Ms. And as some of you know, I have 3 kids at home. So 3 kids plus me equals 4 people. I want to split these 154 M&Ms into 4 groups. My question is, how many M&Ms will we each get? So I need to figure out what's 154 divided by 4. All right, let's do the math. Remember, in order to solve division problems, we've been using the HTO chart, which is really just a shortcut name for a place value chart. I'm going to start by writing my number, my total that I start with. And if you'll remember, the total is called the dividend. I'm going to write that real quick. The dividend. That's the total. That's what I'm starting with. And now I can set up my place value chart. And I can see my hundreds, my tens, and my ones. All right, I've got that all set up, and I'm ready to put my divisor, which is the number I'm dividing by, on the outside. There's even a silly little rhyme that goes with it. We say, the dividend's on the inside and divisor's on the out. The quotient's what I'm trying to figure out. So now I've got my 154, and I'm splitting it up into 4 groups. The strategy we're using is going place by place and figuring out if there's enough to make groups, and if so, how many. So my first question is, how many times does 4 go into 1? And I'm working in the hundreds place. I can think of that like, how many groups of 4 can I make if I have 100? I could even draw that 100 if I wanted to think about it. Here is my 100. How many groups of 4 could I make with 1? Well, you can see there's only 100. I don't have enough to make 4 groups. So I'm going to put a 0. 0 means I don't have enough to make groups. Now my 100 gets bumped next door, and I'm going to break it up into tens. I'm going to put it right here. My 100 has come over here, and now instead of 5 tens, I'm going to be working with 15 tens. The question I'm trying to ask myself is, how many groups of 4 can I make with 15? Now I have 15 tens in the tens place. How many times does 4 go into 15? Well, I could think, I'm going to draw my thinking bubble, thinking about it. Well, I could think about my multiplication facts. 4 times 1 is 4. I have enough to do that, but I'm going to keep going. 4 times 2 is 8. I could do that. I've got 15, but I wonder if there's one that's even closer. 4 times 3 is 12. Yep, I have enough to use of 12. I could make 3 groups of 4. What about 4 times 4? That would take 16. Do I have enough tens to make 4 groups of 4? I don't. I have to look for the number that's close without going over. I have enough to make 3 groups of 4. I can use what I know about multiples of 4 to solve that. The other way I could do it is I could draw out my 15 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then I could just look for groups of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, there's a group. 1, 2, 3, 4, there's a group. 1, 2, 3, 4, there's a group. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's my leftover. As you can see, I had 1, 2, 3. Either way, I can see that I have enough to make 3 groups of 4. 4 goes into 15 3 times. I need to figure out how many are left over. If I make 4 groups of 3, that would be 12. I'm going to take away those 12 that I used. Do my subtracting. That tells me I've got 3 left over. I'm going to move those 3 next door and turn them into ones. Now I'm working with 34 in the ones place. I need to figure out how many groups of 4 I can make. I'm going to use my factor strategy to figure it out. 4 times 1 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 4 is 16. We got a long ways to go. 4 times 5 is 20. 4 times 6 is 24. I'm getting closer. 4 times 7 is 28. 4 times 8 is 32. I bet that's going to be the one I use. Let me check 4 times 9 to make sure. 36. Oh, that's too big. I don't have enough to make 36. I'm going to have to go with 4 times 8. That means if I go 4 times 8, that means I can make 8 groups of 4. 4 times 8, that means I would use 32. If I do my subtracting, I have 2 left over. That means I have a remainder of 2. Everybody should be able to have 38 M&Ms, and there are 2 left over. There it is, 38, and there are 2 left over. Well, at least there were 2 left over.